You sing Hare Krishna for me, mother?
Sri Hare Krishna.
Sure. Sing Hare Krishna. Sing Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Ma.
गाते जा Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, mother. Vrinda, you go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hari bol. Mataji is here. Mataji, take over, Mataji.
So Mataji, they did the prayers.
No, Mataji, just now Madhav sang Hare Krishna and Vrinda. That's it.
Okay. I have some internet connection problem. I don't know. I hope it is okay. But
Yeah. Now I can hear you clear, Mataji. There is no signal showing me bad signal or like that. It is not showing me anything. So you're perfect.
okay, no, I was having unstable connection some time back, so that's why I was telling. But it's okay. Okay, let us all start with the prayer. Okay. Om, everybody unmute yourself. Om Ajnana Jnananjana Ashkuritam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena
Bhutale, Swayam
Kadamayyam Dadati Swapadakam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam. Why is everybody not singing with me?
Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Padakam Ham Shri Asad Padam Ham Sahaguna Raghunathavitam Ham Tam Shriram Sadhutam Prajana Sahitam
Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Nagana Lalita Nama Om Vishnu
Krishna Prasaya
Gauravani Pracharini Paschatya Chatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Okay, so Madhav, you sang first, right? The Maha Mantra? Yes. Balavrinda, did you sing?
Yes, Mataji. Madhav and Balavrinda done. Yes, Mataji.
Okay, so who will go next? Vikram and Kashi?
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Vikram and Kashi. Very nice. Takshita.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Tushita. Janavi.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you, Janavi. Satvik.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you, Satvik. Hamsini, do you want to sing today? Hamsini, do you want to say the Maha Mantra for us? No? Okay. Ryan, do you want to sing the Maha Mantra? Ryan, do you want to say the Maha Mantra? Okay. Hamsini, you want to try? You want to sing for us once? You unmuted yourself. Do you want to sing the Maha Mantra for us? Yes? No? Okay, so let us all go to our story. What stories are we doing? What pastimes are we talking about?
Krishna Janmashtami.
Yes, because soon we are going to have Janmashtami. That is correct. We are, going through a lot of, wonderful pastimes of Krishna. Okay, so today, the story, we are taking some stories. Okay, so one of them is Mother Yashoda ties. Whom does Mother Yashoda tie?
Krishna.
Exactly. So you are all going to help me say the story. Okay. Mataji always keeps on saying, but now I want you to participate and say the story a little bit. Okay. Everybody should take turns. Okay, let's start with Satvik. Satvik, you want to tell me what happens, What happens in the first picture? What do you see? Once, what happens?
I don't know.
You don't know this story? Okay, no problem. Okay, let's start with Janvi. You want to tell what happens?
It started when Nalakaveda and Manigriva were in the lake, and Narada Muni came, and some girls were there, and all the girls tried to hide, but Nalakaveda and Manigriva didn't care, and they continued, and then Narada Muni got really mad, and then he said that he said that I will curse you, and you're gonna become two trees, but you're gonna be in Nanda Baba's garden.
Yes, that's correct. And Nalakuvera and Manigriva, they are the sons of
Kuvera.
Kuvera. Yes, they were intoxicated. They were enjoying. They did not care for Narada Muni. You're supposed to pay your respect, obeisances, right? But no, that's correct. And then what happened? Later, once Balavrinda, you want to say how this pastime unfolds? What happens once Mother Yashoda is feeding? Balavrinda, you want to tell once Mother Yashoda is feeding baby Krishna, but then what happens?
Yeah, Mataji, one second. She's coming. She's in the kitchen and she wants to say from their story.
Oh.
Yeah. She wants to go after Jahnavi, basically.
Yeah, I understood that. That's why I asked her what happens once Mother Yashoda is feeding milk to baby Krishna.
Now tell Damodar question.
Okay, so after that Damodar passed time when she was feeding milk. Then what's happened is she did not realize the milk was boiling and it was going up. So she left Krishna down, and Krishna was hiding, and then Yashoda Maya asked the monkeys and Sudama and all those people, but they said no, where Krishna is. And then she finally found Krishna, and she got a stick, and she was chasing Krishna around. And then finally, and Krishna will break the pot, but and Yashoda Maya got Krishna, and then tied him to the motor grinder, and then do with 2 fingers, but it did not work because Krishna was doing he was standing like this. That's why she was not able to do it. And then
One is Krishna.
one is Krishna's and one is Yashoda.
Our endure and Krishna's
And,
mercy.
our Edgar and Krishna's mercy.
Then what happened finally?
What happened finally is she was able to tie him.
And then what happened?
Krishna became more angry. So what he did, because Yashoda Maya was so busy, so she went in the kitchen. So what silly Krishna did, he wants to be so naughty. So he was rolling himself and going to the trees, and he dashed the trees and it fell down. And Nalakuvera and Manigriva came out, and then were offering their respectful obeisances to Krishna. The end.
The end. And then, when they heard a big sound, what happened? All the Vrajavasis came, right? And then
Rajas came, and they were saying, "What happened, Krishna? What happened, Krishna?" And then Nanda Maharaj untied Krishna and took him back.
yes, very good. Yeah, that's the pastime. Okay, now another pastime is killing of Vatsasura and Bakasura. But before that, there is a fruit seller pastime. Ryan, do you know this pastime? What happens once? Do you know this? There is a fruit seller.
Yes, Mataji, I know. Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji. Because I want to know what activity we're going to do.
Oh, you wanted to know what activity? Okay, we are going to make a peacock feather with paper and a butter pot. Okay, with paper. Okay. Okay, so Tushita, you want to tell me this pastime of fruit seller? Do you know this pastime?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, go ahead. Tell me what happens.
Once there was a fruit seller. She was calling out that who wants sweet fruits? Who wants sweet fruits? They're very yummy. And then Krishna wanted to eat fruits, and then he came and then he took something in his hand, but when he was going, it dropped, and so when he reached there, only one was left.
One green.
When grain was left, so but then he started crying, and then the fruit seller said, "It's fine, you can take how much fruits you want." And then magically in her basket there was jewels, and the whole basket was full of jewels.
Krishna only looks for what? Our love and devotion. He is not gone, right? Isn't it? But because fruit seller was so kind to him, she was like, okay, looking at his beautiful, beautiful face, she was so mesmerized. So she was like, you can take everything you want, isn't it? And Krishna gave her in return so much more. Okay, so that's the pastime. And then after that, what happened, because so many demons were troubling Krishna in Gokul, So they all left Gokul. The Brajavasis, they left and they went to Vrindavan. So that's where, he killed the demon Vatsasura and Bakasura. So who wants to tell? Satvik, you want to tell me a story in short about Vatsasura? Satvik.
In the other story, there was one thing that wasn't the Yashoda thinking that Vishnu Bhagwan did it?
Which story are you talking about?
The fruit seller.
Oh, fruit seller. No, fruit seller story is over. But I want to know, do you know the
There was one thing Yashoda was saying, like Vishnu. Yashoda was saying, when the fruits became jewel.
That is the work of Vishnu.
Bhagwan.
Okay. Okay, very nice. But do you know the story of Vatsasura or Bakasura?
No.
Mataji, I know the story of Bakasura.
Okay, wait, Janavi. Ryan or Vikram or Kashi, you want to tell me the story?
Bakasura.
Okay, Ryan, go ahead and tell me about Bakasura.
Bakasura is a giant heron in the world, and King Kamsa asked him to go to Goloka and fight with Krishna.
Goloka? Did he go to Goloka?
Because I'm 7 years old now.
Okay. Okay, and then what happened, Ryan?
Krishna killed Bakasura.
But who is Bakasura actually? Do you know? Who is
Yeah.
Bakasura? He's brother of...
A heron.
Okay, that is okay, but he is brother of...
Vatsasura.
Trinavata, no!
Vatsasura.
Vatsasura? No. Putana. Yes, Putana. Putana is his sister. Isn't it? Putana is his sister. Am I wrong or am I correct? Okay. And then, but do you know how he killed?
Yes, Mataji, I know.
Ryan, wait. Let me ask Ryan. Ryan, do you know how he killed? How he killed? How did Krishna kill him? What did Bakasura do? He swallowed?
Krishna.
Yes, he swallowed Krishna, and then what happened to his mouth?
He opened his mouth. Krishna opened his mouth. Krishna put fire in his mouth and Bakasura vomited.
You are correct. Because his mouth became hot and hot and hot, he could not tolerate it anymore. That's when he vomited, and then Krishna broke his beak, his long beak. Okay, that's how he killed Bakasura. Who wants to tell about Vatsasura? Vatsasura. Gaurangi, do you know Vatsasura story?
No.
Madhav, do you know Vatsasura? The calf demon? Do you know calf demon story?
He came form of the cow.
And then what happened?
Attacked Krishna's friends.
He attacked Krishna's friends, and then what happened?
And then Krishna killed Vatsasura.
How did he kill? What do you think he's doing? What do you think?
And pull him around and around and zoom up to the sky.
Oh, okay. Because what had happened is now Krishna and his brother Balram and all the cowherd boys, they were of the age where they could take the calves, to the forest for grazing. And that's when this demon, Vatsasura, had taken the form of, a calf. Okay, and then Krishna could know that he's not, he's not just any ordinary person or a calf, but it's actually the demon. Okay, so that's how, he realized and he killed Vatsasura. Okay, now next story, we have to go killing off Bakasura.
Can you send the we need for the craft? Because I just joined and I can't see it. So I don't
No,
know.
I already sent it. It is there. Just now I sent. You check it properly. After you join only, I sent it.
What, Mataji? What is she
A
asking?
list of the things what do you need for the craft.
What do you need? You have a need to have
I
construction
sent
papers.
Mataji. I sent and she
Oh.
has it. Do you have it?
That time. And I was on my mom's phone that time. Now I just joined from my.
Okay, now you check.
Okay, we have just 2 more pastimes. We'll do fast and then we can do the craft. I hope we can finish on time. It's not
Yeah,
very
Mataji,
difficult.
we will finish, Mataji. We have time. And I sent the list. All children can look down and keep ready everything. Keep it. Look at in the chat box. Everything is there. You keep ready everything so we can finish.
Okay, who wants to tell about Aghasura? Vikram and Kashi, do you know Aghasura demon?
I know.
Yes. Yes.
I know. Aghasura. This is
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
Okay, Apalvit, I will give you the next one. Brahma stealing the cows. Okay, and Satvik, I will give you also a turn. Okay,
But I don't know that other one.
you don't know Brahma stealing the cows and the cowherd boys?
Yeah.
You don't know?
You know
You know it.
With the chance, I can do the other one. The
I
other one.
don't know.
Okay, so you can do this Aghasura, Palvit. Go ahead.
Me.
Yes. You want to say Aghasura, what happened?
Okay. So I can see that other one. I know that one.
Okay, you don't want to say Aghasura.
Yeah.
Okay. Vikram and Kashi, go ahead.
How Krishna's friends spot a mountain, so they wanted to go there, and Krishna said he would stay, and his friends went inside there, and he slipped in a and they were running and they were walking on his thumb, and when they went inside, they slipped, and then he closed his mouth, and Krishna came, and then he went inside there, and his friend slipped, and so they were going. So he slipped inside the it's like a slide, like a slide. His tongue. And then they went all the way, and then there was there was a dead end. So they stopped right there, and then they and then they called to help, and then Krishna came, and then he killed Akasura.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vikram and Kashi. Thank you. Satvik, you want to add anything?
Krishna went on the back of Akasura, and then he basically how he killed him was he punched on his back. He went inside, and then he did a miracle because all his friends fell into the venom of the snake. So he did a miracle. He picked up his friends and healed them one by one. And then when Aghasura died, they went from where Krishna made the hole.
Yeah. So this, because Aghasura had opened his mouth to lure Krishna and his friends, and it looked like a big, huge cave. That's how it looked like. And Krishna's friends, they thought, how suddenly a cave appeared here out of nowhere. But then they thought, even if it's a demon, Krishna is always going to save them, isn't it? That's how, then, they entered and then they were trapped inside. And but Krishna came, and like you all said, how he, as soon as he entered his mouth, Krishna expanded so much so that, Aghasura, was suffocated to death. And then from from his top of the head, that's where the life air came, the spark of light came, and then it merged in the body of Krishna. So, and then that's how, his friends saw how Krishna had saved him and how Aghasura died. Okay. So now we have the last story where Palvit is going to tell us about how Brahma steals the cowherd boys and the cows. Palvit. Palvit, before we go to the activity, do you want to say what happens?
Okay. Lord Brahma steals the boys and the cows. So Krishna and his other friends were sharing food to Krishna, and they were offering. And they were eating.
Yes.
And then the cows were eating fresh grass, and then they were gone. And they went all the way to the tree.
And then
all Krishna's friends said, where is the cows? Where is the cows? Where is the cows? Then they were very sad, and they were worried about the cows. And Krishna said, don't worry, I will go find them. Then Balram came with Krishna. They kept finding, and they found them. And cows are with all the people. And some cows were very far running. So many cows. Could you go to the next?
Okay, I'll go to next. But before that, there is this picture. Okay, wait. But in this picture, what happens? How all the cowherd boys and then the cows, they are Krishna expands, right? Isn't it, Palvit?
Yeah.
When Brahma steals them, Krishna expands into all the cowherd boys and the cows. And then what happens? All the people of Vrindavan, they love the children so much, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then a long time has passed. What happens? Brahma?
Lord Brahma steals the cowherd boy.
Yeah, he steals them. But after that, what happens? Gaurangi, can you tell me? After 1 year, what does Brahma realize? Do you know what happens, Gaurangi?
Mataji, I know this whole story.
Okay, I wanted to know if Gaurangi can also say something. Gaurangi, do you know what happens? Gaurangi?
Mataji.
Forgot. Okay, no problem. Okay. Satvik, wait. So, Palvit, you wanted to continue?
Yeah. Then Krishna, so many Krishna were there, and so many cowherd boys. And then all the cowherd boys were at the mountain, but they did not know. And after that, the cowherd boys came back. And Lord Brahma said sorry to Krishna and did Danvat to him.
Because he realized, Lord Brahma realized, right? He wanted to test Krishna, but then he realized he's actually his master. He's not an ordinary child. He is Vishnu himself, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that's how, Lord Brahma realized his mistake, and then he asked for forgiveness. Okay. Yes. Does anybody else wants to add? We can go to the next craft. Otherwise, we'll not finish it today. Okay. Okay. Yes.
The end.
Okay.
I just want to announce one thing. Yesterday, all kids did, what is that? Activity.
But
No.
only Hishikesh said. Hishikesh.
Only Hamsini and Janavi said. No other
Hishikesh
kids.
also said. I just saw it. Hishikesh said.
Okay. Okay, and one other kid sent, but all of you did not send. Please send it, okay? If you are done, we done it in the classroom only. The other activity, calendar activity, only the one was pending, but then it was very easy. Just cut and stick it to the paper, right? If you are all done, please post it in the group, okay? It encourages the teacher to teach more. If you all do it, Matajis will teach more, okay? Hope you will all post it. Hari bol. Thank you, Mataji. Take over.
Okay. Satvik, you want to say something? You're raising your hand. Yes, go ahead.
The story, there was a moral in that. A moral.
Okay, tell
You
me.
know, Krishna's everywhere.
Krishna is everywhere. Okay, very nice. That's absolutely correct. Krishna is everywhere. Okay, now can we do this peacock feather activity? Can you get all a piece of paper? If you don't have a construction paper, that's absolutely fine. But I have my construction paper like this in the picture. If you all can get a paper, it can be white paper as well. Get a pencil, glue, scissors. It's very easy. It will not take time. If you just have all the papers ready, you know, you can see here how you can cut the shape. Okay, you need some green, some orange or yellow, or some blue. Okay, so the green and the orange or yellow, they are in the oval shape. The green will be bigger one, the orange will be the smaller one, and the blue, two blues that you see will be small, two rounds. See, then you can stick it in the center like this. See, Mataji is also cutting. So I have cut the big one. So now I'm going to cut the other pieces. Okay, I'm going to cut the oval shape. Oval, it's not oval exactly. Yeah, it's like a teardrop, you can say. Yeah.
Leaf, maybe Mataji, leaf shape.
Yeah, leaf, teardrop, almond shape, whatever you want to say. Are you all cutting? Did you all get your paper? It's a very nice activity, easy activity, because Janmashtami is coming soon. You can place all these things on that day. Is anybody doing? Can I see what you all are doing? Nobody's talking anything, so I don't know what you're doing. See, I have my pieces. See, I have all these three pieces like it's shown. And see, I have this big one as well. See. So now I'm going to put it the way it is shown in the picture.
Um,
You don't have a construction paper, that's okay. You can just use the white paper and then color it later. Does anybody want to show me what they're doing?
Mataji, is this a good shape for the biggest one?
Where is Janavi?
Mataji?
Yeah. Where is Janavi? Janavi, is it Janavi or is it who was asking me?
Janavi.
Yeah. But your video is off. Oh, that's the okay. Show me. Yes, that's good. Very good. Very nice. Yes. Yeah, Vikram and Kashi. Very nice.
Can I make this? Is this okay?
Oh, yes, Kashi, that's very nice. Where is Bala? I don't see you. Yes, I cannot see you because you have that, what do you call the background? I cannot see.
We can't see, yeah.
Oh, Balavrinda, very nice. That's very nice. Wow. You can stick it on a paper. Once we are done with this, I want to show you how to cut the sides, the big sides. You know how they have cut like this, long, thin stripes. Like this, they are cutting. You have to follow the path. You have to be careful when you are cutting. See, Mataji is also doing the activity along with you. If you are not able to complete the pot, I will show you how to do the pot. It's very simple. You can do it later also. It's very simple. Once you're done with this peacock, let me just show you the pot also. You just have to cut the shape of the pot with the paper, or you can even do with the cardboard paper or whatever. Cutting is what is taking time. See, cutting is what takes time, but otherwise everything is okay. The Mataji is also almost done. So that will make your peacock feather. Once you cut all this, like you don't have to cut the whole thing. You have to just give some cuts, halfway cuts. Who else wants to show anything to me before we go to the pot? I want to show you the pot. Can I show you the pot so that you can do it later? Yes? I don't hear anybody speaking. I want to know. Can I show you the pot?
Yes, Mataji, we are almost done.
Yes,
6:07. So we can go to the breakout and show there, Mataji pot. Is that okay?
Oh, okay, okay. So we will do the shloka and the rhyme.
In the breakout only, because only 4 minutes is remaining, right, Mataji?
Oh, okay.
15 the
What
other
is
class starts.
okay? So how many breakout rooms should I create, Mataji? Just one, right? Is
One
that
breakout, only few kids, Mataji. 12,
yeah,
11 kids only.
yeah.
11 kuda kaadu. Janavi joined 2 devices. So
I
just
know.
few kids.
Okay. Okay, so I'll break out. Mataji, I'll open the breakout room, Mataji.
Sure, Mataji, you can open, or else I can also do for it for you.
No,
Shall I
no,
do?
no, no. I'm opening it. I'm just saying, okay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All kids can click join the breakout and go, and please learn how to make pot and rhyme and sloka. It's very fun to learn all of these things.